How's it going, everybody? We're back with a new deck profile for you today. It's been honestly quite a while since I've uploaded my own deck profile. My friend Himmels has been helping me out because I've been working on Road to Mastery and all that other stuff. But yeah, before we jump in, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. And if you guys would like, you can join my Discord server. There's a link to it in the description below there. And yeah, we're just all in there having a good time, remote dueling, all that fun stuff. So yeah, if you guys couldn't tell, we're doing Blackwings today. And I've been playing Blackwings for my Road to Mastery series. I've been playing against meta decks like Eldlich, Dogmatika, and I've been doing pretty well. I've been topping almost all my locals. I make second place or third almost all the time, which is pretty decent. But yeah, let's just jump into it. So starting off for the deck profile, I'm playing 3 Simoon the Poison Wind. If you guys were ever interested in playing Blackwings, Simoon actually got reprinted in the Legendary Duelist Season 2, so it's really cheap. I'd pick it up. I'd recommend playing Blackwings. It's a lot of fun. Next up, I'm playing 3 Boar the Spear. Boar the Spears is another great extender to summon from hand anytime you have another Blackwing that's not Boar the Spear. At level 4, so you go into Xyz plays with 4 Strix there. Next up, I'm playing 3 Gale the Whirlwind. Gales is a really good card. It's level 3 extender and it's a tuner, so you go to some really easy plays to 7s, to 10s, even 9s half the time. I'm not playing Breeze or whatever that card is because Gale just does the exact same thing and just does a better job at it. Next, I'm playing 2 Christ the Crack of Dawn. I'm playing 2 instead of 3 like I used to in my older deck profile. Just Christ was a good card, just not a great extender if you see too many of them. Next up, I'm playing 2 Oster the Southwind. Oster's is a really good card. It revives your banished Blackwing monsters. You go into full armor master with it. And then it's Grave Effect where you banish it and then put wedge counters or black feather counters on your opponent's monsters. It's just so good. For the other extenders, I'm playing 2 Harmattan the Dust. Harmattan is just great because it becomes a level 6 or a level 5. You go into really easy synchro plays with it, and I just love it. Next, I play 1 Orochi the Squall. Oroshi's a level 1 tuner that's really good to go into later, or use it for link fodder, which has come up quite a bit. I do go into synchro 7 plays with him and Harmattan the Dust a lot if I ever like go second any of the pop cards. But other than that, I kind of mainly just use him for link fodder, but the 7 plays do come up. After that, I'm playing 1 Kalute the Moonshadow. Kalute's a really good card. I know you guys probably watch Simo's progression series, so Kalute and Damage Step has come up quite a bit, and it's really funny after that. Kalute's not a bad normal summon itself. Let's say you kind of bricked, but you have Kalute and a Black Whirlwind. If you normal summon Kalute with the Whirlwind, you actually can add Gale and then go into Nothung, and just so you can kind of combo off if you have other extenders to work with, but it has come up. So I don't know, Kalute's been pretty good. It's mainly for damage calc, so that's more fun. Next, I play 1 Zephyrus the Elite. Zephyrus definitely deserves a spot in the deck because it's an archetype and it's just really good for extending, so you're obviously going to summon off Y-Strix if you want to. But let's say you open it with Simoon. If you banish Zephyrus with Simoon, you add Oster, Oster revives Zephyrus, you combo off so hard with it. And for the last Blackwing monster, I play 1 Blizzard the Far North. So Blizzard's only here for the recovery plays. Let's say your opponent takes out your entire board somehow and you have a Blizzard and an Oster in hand. You're going to normal summon your Blizzard, revive a level 4 Blackwing. You're going to then synchro for Nothung. Nothung burns your opponent and then lets you normal summon again, so you get Oster on board. If you have anything banished, Oster can revive that, and then you synchro Oster and Nothung for another full armor master. And to wrap up the Blackwing package, I'm playing 3 Black Whirlwinds obviously, so Whirlwind just keeps snowballing, it just adds you all your Blackwing monsters. So let's say you activate Simoon, if they can't stop that first one, you snowball so hard. So yeah, that's the Blackwing package. Let's move on to the hand traps. So for the hand traps, I'm playing 2 Ash Blossom and 2 Ghost Bell, because those 2 are the best hand traps right now in this format, just they stop everything really. After that, I play 2 DD Crow, and then 2 Alpha, the Master of Beasts. So I'm not playing the Dragoon package, but I do have a combo I'm going to show you guys that involves Dragoon. So if you guys want to play Dragoon, I would recommend taking out the DD Crow and one of the Alphas to run the Dark Magician, the Red Eyes, and the Red Eyes Fusion. But since I'm not, I am just loading up with hand traps. So Alphas is a really good card in this deck because you can spin back the Blackwing monsters and just summon them again. So let's say you're forced to go second, just special summon Alpha against the board of monsters, normal summon a Blackwing monster, special summon the other ones, then use Alpha's effect to spin back, let's say 2 or 3 Blackwing monsters, and then spin back 2 or 3 of your opponent's monsters. And then just special summon the Blackwings again. So yeah, that's it for all the hand traps. Let's move on to the rest of the spells. For the other spells, I'm playing 2 Allure of Darkness, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, and then 1 Called by the Grave. Just these cards are what I needed, and they're just nothing else really. Allure of Darkness is fantastic in this deck. It's just you banish any level 4 Allure Blackwing to draw 2 cards. If you have an Oster, you can just revive them. So yeah, that's it for the spells. For the traps, I'm playing 2 Solemn Strike. Solemn Strikes is a really good card. This format stops all your opponent's special summons, all their effects, so you kind of keep going with that. Next, I play 2 Torrential Tribute. Torrential Tribute's a really good card because let's say you have full armor master on board and you set that. If your opponent does anything that requires summoning a monster, you can just wipe the board and your full armor master survives. Next up, I was playing 2 Solemn Judgment, but I'm actually playing 2 Gravity Collapse now. So Gravity Collapse is kind of like Solemn Judgment, but a little bit easier on you. So if your opponent would summon a monster, you just send 1 synchro monster you control to the graveyard, negate the summon. If you do, destroy the monster, and then your opponent can't summon a monster till the end of the turn. So that's really hard for your opponent to do. Like if they, let's say you're playing against Tri-Brigade, Lyralist, or Bird Up, whatever you want to call it, if you get that off, they can't do anything. So yeah, that's it for the main deck. Let's move on to the extra deck. For the extra deck, I'm playing 2 Full Armor Master. Full Armor Master is the big cheese in the deck, the boss, the king, whatever you want to call it. Then I play 1 Raikiri, the Rain Shower. Raikiri being able to pop 2 or 3 cards because you have so many other Blackwing monsters to extend with. This is a lot of fun to do. Next, I play 1 Chidori, the Rain Sprinkling. I always summon this towards the end of everything, like if I know I can OTK him or if I can lay a lot of damage. If you guys watch Road to Mastery, I actually got Chidori out of my friend Himmel's, and I got it to 5300 attack. Like, I had 9 Blackwing monsters in grave, so yeah, that was a lot of fun. Next, I play 1 Obsidian Hawk Joe just to revive my Blackwing Synchro monsters, or just any Wing Beast monsters at level 5 or higher. Then the 1 Nothung the Starlight. Nothung has actually come up, and I've actually burned someone for time before, and that was a lot of fun. It's just a good extender. It actually can climb over Dragoon. I tried to attempt that just to get a negate out, but that didn't matter because he just negated it. I didn't think about that. Next up, I'm playing 1 Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Barrier. The amount of times I could have gone into a Synchro 9 play when I was playing this deck out is weird. It's weird because I had Gale, Harmington the Dust, and like a level 4, and I could just easily make a 9. Like, if I didn't get locked in the darks most of the time, I could just make Trishula almost all the time. And for the last Synchro of the deck, I play 1 Borlaug Savage Dragon. This is kind of like a late game stall. Let's say you have an Oster and just a level 4, just go into him. If you already linked that turn, you have 2 negates right off the bat. So this deck can grind pretty well, so if you're able to stall out your opponent and you get to a part where you can make a level 8 Synchro play, go for Borlaug Savage. It's gonna be really hard to stop and negate late in the game. So that's it for the Synchro monsters. For the links, I'm playing 1 Underworld Goddess of the Close World. So that's the newer card that everyone's been like kind of hyped about, but not as much anymore. This actually has come up quite a bit because there's a combo I'm going to show you guys at the end of the video. You can actually make this on your opponent's turn with IP and everything, and then because you extend so much with Blackwing monsters, you can almost make it all the time. Next, I play 1 Crusader Abramax because there's a combo I'm going to show you guys where you get into that. The Boral Sword Dragon for OTK potential. The Nightmare Unicorn because you're going to be able to spin something back if you get IP and another monster, obviously. The IP itself, 1 Raid Raptor Y-Strix, and then 1 Force-Strix. So that's my lineup for the extra deck. If you guys want to play the Dragoon package, I'd recommend taking out the Borlaug Savage and the Nightmare Unicorn, and then put in your Predaplant and your Dark Dragoon there. So if you don't want to replace the Savage or the Unicorn, just replace it with the Underworld Goddess instead, because it does come up, but not enough, I guess. So yeah, Dragoon, just replace those 2, and then you're good to go. Let's hop into the combos. And before we jump into the combos, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below. If you guys would like, you guys can join my Discord server in the description down below. We have a lot of fun in there. We talk, we remote duel, we just have, I don't know, we goof off a lot. So yeah, let's jump into the combos. So for the first combo I'm going to show you guys, it's if you're playing the Dragoon package. So Simoon is a 1.5 combo to Full Armor Master and Dragoon. So you activate Simoon's effect, banishing your Harmington for cost, to activate a Black Whirlwind from deck. Go ahead and then normal summon Simoon, then effective Black Whirlwind to add you Oster. Go ahead and then normal summon Oster, chainlink 1 Oster, chainlink 2 Whirlwind. You're going to add yourself an Orochi the Squall and revive your Harmington the Dust. Then go ahead and Synchro 10 for Full Armor Master, just in case they try the Nibiru here, you at least have an unaffected monster right away. After that, special summon your Orochi the Squall. Go ahead and use those 2 Blackwings to link into Predaplant Verde Anaconda. Use Anaconda's effect to pay 2,000 and send Red Eyes Fusion, sending your Dark Magician and Red Eyes Black Dragon to get Dragoon out. So now your opponent has a very tough board to deal with, and don't forget during the end phase Black Whirlwind goes to grave, so you lose 3,000 life points, but it's still better than doing that whole long combo just to get interrupted by a Nibiru. And because it's a Blackwing deck, you still have a Blackwing monster still on board, so you still have that. So yeah, with just 1.5 cards, you have a pretty tough board to break. You have a Full Armor Master that's unaffected, you have a Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, which is one of the most busted cards in the whole game. Full Armor Master is really hard to out itself because people just have no idea what to do around it. Dark Dragoon, just, if you played against it, you know what it does. But yeah, that's the first combo I'm going to show you guys. If you guys don't want to play the Dragoon package, the next combo is going to be for you. So for the second combo, if you guys don't want to do the Dragoon package, you're going to need 2.5 cards instead. You're going to need Simoon, a Blackwing the Banish, and a level 4 Blackwing Extender. It has to be level 4 because you're going to go into an Xyz play. So starting off your combo, you're going to need Simoon, you're going to banish one of your Blackwing monsters. You're then going to activate Black Whirlwind, normal summon Simoon. Black Whirlwind will then add you Oster. You're going to then normal summon Oster, Oster chainlink 1, Black Whirlwind chainlink 2. You're going to add a Orochi to hand, then you're going to revive your Harmington here. After that, go ahead and Synchro 10, just in case they try to Nibiru you. At least you have an unaffected monster, so Full Armor Master right there. After that, special summon your Orochi. Then you're going to link 2 for Y-Strix. Y-Strix on summon will summon you Zephyrus. This is where your level 4 extender comes into play. Special summon your Boar the Spear or Crystal Crack at Dawn, whichever one of those. You're then going to overlay your 2 Blackwing monsters into Force-Strix. Force-Strix then detach Zephyrus to add you Oster for the follow-up play. Then your Y-Strix mandatory effect to add a rank up spell, but we're not playing rank up spells, so no worries on that. Activate the effect of Zephyrus Engrave to bounce back Black Whirlwind, and then special summon it, so you take 400 here. You're then going to link 2 for IP Masquerena, and then you're going to pass turn. So pretty much what you're going to do is on your opponent's turn, you're either going to go into Nightmare Unicorn if you want to play that, or you go into Mech Knight Crusader Avermax. So if Avermax on board, full Armor Master is going to be really protected now because all the monsters your opponent controls have to attack Avermax first. And they both can't be destroyed by card effects currently because Avermax was made of IP, so that's a really strong play there. So yeah, that's the second combo. Another combo you can do if we just go back just a little bit here. So I actually misspoke here and messed up the combo. I forgot that Y-Strict negates the effect of the monster you summon from deck, and then you can't use it for link material. So you still need to exes the Zephyrus and the Bora into Force Strix, then use Force Strix effect to detach Zephyrus, and then add you another Bora or Chris this time. Y-Strix mandatory effect kicks off. You're then going to special summon the Chris, or the Bora. Then you're going to revive the Zephyrus and Grave. And then you use Zephyrus or Chris with the Force Strix to link for IP, making sure you still have one of the level 4 Blackwings on board. Then you can Underworld Goddess them on their turn. So yeah, this combo works out too. You don't have to shotgun it in the normal summon like I did. You could wait till they get to a pretty vital part in their combo and just use IP and then take apart their monster and their board, and you just leave them with nothing. Once Underworld Goddess hits the board, it's pretty much a Dark Ruler no more, and they can't do anything after that. If they try to special summon from Grave, you can just negate it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like down below, comment, subscribe, join the Discord, yeah, all that. I'll see you guys in the next one.